end of the road.
Everything changed when the Cactuar Nation spanked. Oh my god. Speaking of spanking, this boy's gonna get spanked.
Taking hostages now.
Yeah, that's not the Aifread way.
Sorry. Just
That's not the himbo he loves.
I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Then Savid's gonna come, right?
All right. You've grown. You're a man now. Family, friends, everything I ever tried to hold on to, all of it trickled away, fell from my grasp.
Fell
But
from
a
your
certain
ass?
idiot once told me, if you can't hold something in your hand, then make a fist and take it by force. This fist will take everything back.
Is Reaper's
Just
curse?
like you told me to!
Oh, so he didn't give the coin a choice. He just flipped the coin, put it in his fist, and just punch you.
I know this fist. It's you. Sorry. Caused him a lot of trouble, didn't I?
He's a himbo.
Don't worry
He
about it.
is.
We're friends, right?
I don't think you're just friends, my dude.
Aifread!
He's sleepy. Oh? More lobby set things are happening. But that's the demon blight. He got rid of...
A demon changed back into a human?
He done did it.
Forget it. It's too late.
I'm sorry. If I only knew how to use my power.
Stop crying. Didn't you say you were prepared for anything?
But Eisen, you were searching for Aifread for so long.
You're still as soft as you ever were. Boy, I'll let you in on little secrets. Your power comes from being part of Innominat. Which means, if you can seal off his domain, you actually got a chance of putting up a good fight.
Seal off his domain?
The 4 elemental Empyreans sleeping in the earth pulses. If you can rouse them from their slumber. Hurry, while Artorias and Innominat are occupied. They're getting ready for some ceremony of suppression. It's now or never, kid.
Thank you, Aifread.
I'm just sad I can't go with you. It sounds like a goddamn blast.
I won't apologize.
You shouldn't. I'm grateful. You always kept things from getting to home. If we ever meet again, let's raise some hell. Eisen.
Yeah, we will. See you, Aifread. I owe you one, Zavid.
We had a chance to bring him back, but you went and killed him. Next time I see you, we'll settle the score. Between me and your creed.
I'm Savid, and I can't read the situation whatsoever. Burr, burr, burr. Ass.
See you around, Zavid.
Yeah, I don't ship them. I don't ship Savid and Eisen. I get it now. Absolutely. You just can't. Inexhaustible? Okay, whatever.
So, we need to wake the 4 elemental Empyreans?
Yeah.
But how do we do it?
Dunno. Maybe you tickle their divine footsies with a feather until they...
You're back!
We singing feet this stream?
And you're looking better.
Somehow. But what happened to that demon?
We killed him. Benwick. He...
Let me tell him. The rest of you, find Grimoire and ask her about the 4 Empyreans.
Eisen.
Are you sure?
Do it. He gave us this chance. We can't waste it.
Okay.
Ooh, earned a new title. Dead Ender. That is such a cool title. That is such a cool title. What does it do? No, we don't have it. That's not fair. Game, you're being rude about this. I just want to see what Dead Ender did. It's so cool. Having to, like, just do this all the time. It's a bit annoying. So we got our Casty Healy's good. That's good. We do Runner's High, Shimmery Shoes. Shimmery Shoes. Shimmery Shoes. It's so weird because we got, like, so many boots now that I'm just like, I don't know what I want. Yeah, we'll wear those. Oh my god, oh, the blob ring just got done. Of course. It looks like all the, hundreds are filling up pretty fast now. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, we could probably do the 100 pretty easily. The 171 seems to be it. Where you at? There you are. Right here. Okay. 156 seems to be, yep, 156. And, god dang, there's so many things we have to, like, replace immediately. It always gets a little annoying doing this. I mean, like, it also is good progress, too, obviously. And I love to make myself some good progress and everything. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I don't want to look. Let me continue. I have things to do. Okay, and then you have your quartz thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 156 is the other one. Then you. 171. That's it. Oh, wait, no. 73. God dang, how did we miss that one out of everything? Ridiculous. 134 seems to be the one, yeah. There we go. And I guess we could do mithril boots. What else? What else is this? There we go. 128 will work. Got a whole bunch of boots here. Yeah, why are these lower? That's so weird because it actually has more stuff. Alright, that's good. Jeez Louise. Okay, earn a title, Strength and Samurai. Yeah, we just have those. What are you doing? The pirates knew they were facing when, what they were facing when the Horned Demon attacked. Even so, though, through sadness and anger, they gallantly battled on. Not one backed down. That's the power of humanity, wouldn't you say? The pirates all seem pretty down. It's not their fault, though. That Horned Demon was really scary. A number of pirates passed away in that attack. When an outlaw meets his end, it's his own fault, but still. How could a captain slaughter his own crew? That's too cold-blooded, even for a lizard. Also, some people died. Aw, that sucks to hear. Alright, Miss Cat, tell me things. DDR flashbacks. Horny demon? Demons are horny. I mean, you ain't wrong.
Resurrect the elemental Empyreans. True, If we do that, we might be able to suppress Inominat's domain.
It may even liberate the minds of the Malachim that Inominat has under his control.
I'm sure some will no longer obey their exorcists.
Good. We'll take a big bite out of their forces.
More importantly, Inominat will lose the ability to enhance the resonance of his exorcists. Most exorcists will no longer even be able to perceive Malachim at all, just like before. Of course, anyone as innately gifted as me is another story. Will I become unable to see Laphicet? We won't know until we try.
Eleanor...
Then let's give it a shot. I'll accept whatever happens.
But these elemental Empyreans, they're gods, right? You sure it's okay to disturb their beauty sleep?
They control the 4 elements. Waking them is likely to upset the balance of the world quite a bit.
I'll take that as a no then.
We don't even know how to revive them. At worst.
If it's anything like the opening, then we need to offer a sacrifice at the Earth Pulse on a Scarlet Night.
We have to kill someone?
The act of killing is not essential to the ceremony. All that's needed is a soul free of malevolence.
If that's true, then doesn't Velvet already have a whole belly full of them?
The exorcists I devoured.
It's perfect! You're a Therian. You're capable of releasing the power you absorb. The souls of the high-ranking exorcists you ate should do nicely. Use Oscar and Teresa's souls to resurrect the Empyreans?
Oh, dang!
It's worth a try, at least. When's the next Scarlet Night? 3 years after the Advent. In other words, soon.
Do we have enough time? The 4 Empyreans are asleep in different places, right?
Correct. 4 Earth Pulses for 4 Empyreans. But if you use a life pool, you may be able to awaken all 4 at the same time.
A life pool?
Life pool?
Earth pulses normally flow horizontally, but in exceptionally rare cases, they can flow vertically. This causes energy to collect at the Earth pulse's base, forming a life pool. Though sometimes the energy flows the other way, upward, into what's called a life spring.
Ho-ho! So if we make use of one of these life pools, a single sacrifice could reach all 4 Empyreans.
Where are they? There's a life pool in the northern reaches of Midgand, but I heard a large temple was built over it recently.
That's the Empyrean throne! We can't go there, it's Inominat's home base!
Ah, most unfortunate.
Couldn't we use a life spring? It all connects to the same place, right? We'll have to go against its flow, but...
We'll force the soul right down its throat.
Where's the nearest life spring?
Our best bet would be Mount Killerhouse.
Eisen?
I'm fine. What's done is done.
Killerhouse? That's the volcano on the northernmost tip of Northgand, but it's a hellscape of ice and lava!
Ooh!
Naturally. Killerhouse is the most powerful life spring there is.
So, in short, we shove the souls of the exorcists into the molten core of that volcano.
That should awaken the 4 elemental Empyreans. Together, they will seal off Inominat's domain. It's just a theory, but...
It's one I'll put my money on.
Me too.
Then we're off to Northgand. Mount Killerhouse is north of Hellevese.
A game theory? It's only a theory. Yep, apparently. I do find it kind of weird that, like, almost every single Tales of game that I've played, which is 3 other games, Tales of Xillia 1 and 2, and then, whatchamacalls? The other one. Tales of Vesperia. They're all like, let's make the 4 elements do a thing. Like, every single time it's something. Every single time. I don't hate it, because it's just like, kind of like, whatever. But it's just one of those things where it's just like, why does that keep popping up? Do they mean to be doing this? Is that just the theme here? That we just have third act, wake the gods up? Awakening the elemental Empyreans by injecting exorcist souls into Mount Killerhouse. It's a plan in sheer lunacy, but we have no other weapons with which to fight Illuminat. I've never done something so ridiculous. It's actually rather thrilling. What you gotta say, Mr. Pirate? We're as ready as ever. Sorry, but it'll take a lot more than to break Aifread's crew. Come on, it's time for action. Sitting around and taking it is against our creed. Alright, Twink, what up? It's time for action. Okay. No, did the wrong one. Twink?
The ship's ready to sail. Where are you headed?
We don't have a problem.
Fetish,
If you've
element
got a
fetish.
grudge,
No,
we can settle
stop
it
it.
here and now.
Huh? Why would we have a grudge against you guys? The first mate fought like the first mate. The captain died like the captain, right?
I suppose.
Then no swabby here can blame you for what happened. We're Aifread
True.
pirates, and don't forget it. We're not so pathetic that we need pity from some lord of calamity.
All right. The ship's in your hands.
Aye aye. You can count on us.
Yay! Counting on us, doing what's right. Everything's gonna take that demon blight.
The Von Eltia looks the same as ever. But it feels utterly different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even Benwick looked like he'd been crying.
I can imagine. But if we let ourselves despair now, we'd be a disgrace to Aifread's creed.
We have to swallow our anger and grief and sail on.
Right. Following a creed isn't always pleasant. We must do what we must.
I won't allow the Abbey to do things like this.
Destroying someone like that. Turning them into a puppet. It's unconscionable.
Still, a heart can never be fully bridled. It can be shattered, but never erased entirely.
Aifread proved that.
Right. His body is gone, but he lives on through his crew. Magilu is right. What lives in one's heart can never be erased.
Yeah. The heart is eternal.
So what I'm hearing about this is that even in hentai porn where people break, there's still a heart in them where they have their previous self. Is that correct? It seems like that to me. Just saying. Just saying. Still. And despite all the fetishes and whatnot, and despite what I say, I don't actually like feet. I'm sure no one would believe me. Velvet brooding time. It's the best time.
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormquell snapped like a twig.
I'm afraid so. It was Innominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough. Forgive me. I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud. You are, without a doubt, the greatest swordsmith in the world. I'm looking forward to your next blade.
Even now, you would still place your trust in me.
Of course. Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of Orichalcum? You're a master of your art. A visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
I don't know what to say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Not in the least.
You got no face though. Say I do. I do.
We're making good time.
The only problem is that ceremony that Artorius was going on about. We don't know how long it'll take.
Aifread said they called it the Ceremony of Suppression. Most likely, it's how Innominat plans to release his power.
Most likely. He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Innominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
Humanity will be robbed of their free will.
I can hear them celebrating now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
Eh? Oh dear.
Hey, please, guys, let's not fight!
This is a domain?
Inominat's domain.
Their wills have been stolen.
It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up.
On it.
Aizen!
Why does Rokuro just
Got
immediately
it.
just
We'll
obey
put it
her?
at the nearest harbor. To Port Sexton.
Why isn't there more love for Ruru X Magulu? Because it's Magulu. That's Magulu we're talking about.
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
Because
Dig
no,
up some spirit. They're trying to strip away
because
your will.
Aizen and Ruru have to be together. Okay, okay then.
Oh no! Look! It's that merchant! You're all right!
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business. My soul is black with ugliness and can never be
Oh, he's gonna
forgiven.
kill himself.
No, wait! Stop!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
Oh!
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder. And now they want to say who lives and who dies?
Who tells their story?
We should find out what's happening here, unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
We just straight out just going Logris, huh? We just abandoned the plan that we originally had. My expedition has returned. And are we? Yeah, look at that. Boom, baby. Navigation tool.
Good luck out there.
Look at that. Ain't that nice? We did it, fam. Level 25. That's how you do. Kind of think of it. I don't think we did Aizen's. Did we? No, wait. No. He had something mastered. Yep. Try to get away with us. 122 is easily the one. Yeah, we're good.
Inominat suppression. Is this the ideal world the Abbey envisions?
Bien! There's no life in anyone's eyes! This isn't a fun place at all! It's not just people's minds being shackled. They're being forced to die, too. It's terrible.
Why would dying be part of anyone's ideal world?
Even under such strict control, new sins can still rise to the surface. If that happens, it's better to end the life of the sinner. Melchior came to the same logical conclusion.
What utter rubbish.
Anyway, we need to get to Logris.
What's going to happen to the world? How far will Innominat's power spread? When his domain expanded, I felt a faraway power suddenly come closer. It was enough to blot out the whole sky. I'm sure it's covered other towns too.
His domain is certainly extended to at least the entire populace of this country. Otherwise, what would be the point?
That means what happened at Port Zexen is happening everywhere.
Everyone is either a puppet, or...
Dead by their own hands.
Innominat created this ideal hell in a single moment. That's the power we're up against.
So we few are standing against a truly monumental force.
This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back to what exactly?
Forward or back, we're headed into hell either way.
At least this way, I'll have my own free will. I'd prefer a living damnation to that oblivion.
Well, don't come crying to me later.
Let's move along then.
So this is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
Just saying. Hard Eleanor X Velvet vibes with her whole entire, like, if I had to become damnation and all that. Something that Velvet said before. She's learning. Velvet's teaching her. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also, I don't agree with you, Magilou, not needing anybody. I feel like that's a big part of her character, is that she does. Absolutely.
I was a fool for trying to sell commemorative chalices to the people visiting the Empyrean's throne. Happiness can't be bought with ill-gotten gains made through deception. In an effort to change my malevolent ways, I sold my shop and entered the holy priesthood. Rather than pursue my own greed, I've chosen to dedicate my life to bringing the sacred teachings to all.
Wow, look how shiny and pure he is. So this is what happens when Innominat suppresses all of someone's sins and desires.
How nauseating. And this is the kind of world they're trying to create.
This is what communists want. We must cast away all self-serving desire. Deny the self. Serve the many. Serve the many. Serve the many. Well then, everyone is just a big ol' sad, aren't they? Distill doubt and confusion. Obey reason. You are a vessel for serving the many. Yes, unaware as a Moloch. There is no need for reflection. Do what must be done. Ignore the few. Serve the all. Serve. 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 Give all that up for the many. Dedicate your life. This is true reason. True reason. Yeah, so this is all it. The mind broke for sure. It is our duty to defend this gate with our lives. We will be none. We will let none through. None must pass. So that's all they do. They just look at a gate. Just go like, okay, good enough. Let's see here. Wasn't there another? Yeah, over there. True reason. True treason. Fair enough. And I still don't agree with you, Cactar. I'm not going to agree with you on the Magilou bit. Just, it ain't going to happen. No. I want Magilou to be happy and people to treat her right. It needs to happen, man. It needs good times. Good rhymes. What are they doing?
Hey, you're Kakiku's menagerie.
Ooh, close. It's Magilou's menagerie.
I apologize for always demanding that you entertain me, despite my inability to even remember your name correctly. I'm also sorry to you, miss, for always insisting you do that tedious little bird impression of yours. I feel so bad I could just punch myself. Nay, I must.
I'm not sure if I'm more angry or confused.
It is wrong to seek pleasure from viewing petty tricks and pointless entertainment. Honest hard work alone is right. Someone such as I, who was unable to live in accordance to the simplest of truths, should disappear from this earth. Please, use that special trick you told me of. Make me disappear forever.
Damn, this dude just straight up said, like, all work and no play make me a sinner. Make me a winner. A man who is swayed by desire is useless to the many. That means I am unworthy of existence. I must be erased from this world. Erased from this world. Yeah, there are all kinds of broke. Broke as a joke. Anything here? Yes, there is.
First, I took nectar to escape all my hardships. And I drank to run from all my pain. Even if I resisted, endured the pain, nothing changed. I've spent my life running. I'm pathetic, but I won't run anymore. I'm disposing of all the drinks in town. What the world needs now isn't dependence, but freedom. And I'll see that we have it.
Hey now, that's the kind of repentance that should only come the morning after a night of fun and too much drink.
And if you're afraid of losing yourself, drinking is a far better option than falling under Unominat's control.
9S? Oh, is that the person that does 9S's voice act? I can't run away any longer. I must purge my maleficent heart and be reborn as a man of reason. I must change myself, be reborn. Because I'll be truthful, I haven't played Nier Automata yet, but I do want to. I just want to play Nier first. Like, that's my initial reaction to this whole entire thing, is I just want to play Nier first. I don't know, I know I don't really need to, but still. I must work for the many. For the many. For the many. The many. My goodness gracious. Yeah, they're all drones. You still selling weapons? I guess he is. Well, we'll just buy everything because we can. And then we could just, like, take it all down elsewhere. That should be good. No, we don't need that. There you go. All good. Then we go over here. Nier is getting a release, but Nier isn't the first Nier game. I'm aware it isn't the first Nier game. And the funny thing is, too, is that if you were to play things in order to get to Nier Automata, it would be Drakengard, Drakengard 3, Nier, and then it would be Nier Automata. And that's just the funny thing, ain't it? Because you don't need to do Drakengard 2. Like, you legitimately do not need Drakengard 2. Like, it's part of, like, a different sequel and everything. I just find that completely hilarious. But I will say this, if you have not played Drakengard 3 RAR, you do not need to beat that game fully. Because the final boss in that game, the factual final boss, not the first run there, because Nier is very much a game where it's like, hey, we're gonna have multiple ways to, like, go through things, and, like, you have to, like, go do this. The first Drakengard wasn't so much like it, because, like, it had, like, its own little thing and everything. It still had multiple endings, it just wasn't as, like, uppity about you having to do everything. But Drakengard 3 and and Nier are like that. You didn't realize 3 factored in there? You haven't played 3 or 2 or finished 1. I wouldn't say that you have to finish 1. 1 just leads into 3, because 1 leads into 2 and 3, but they're from different endings and they branch from there. And one of 3's endings branches into Nier's ending, and that's just kind of the way it goes. That's just the funny thing about it all.
We must accept that we all grow old. I can no longer perform the physical labor that allowed me to benefit society. I no longer deserve to live here.
Wowzers!
I must find a place far from others. There, I will await a quiet death.
This isn't someone accepting that they'll grow old. This is him refusing to grow old.
If this spreads, we'll have no more old people at all.
Old people they can contribute to society. My existence is a burden for the many. My final duty is to end it all. This is my highest service. I can perform for the many. The path of reason must be followed to its end. As the follow the end. My goodness gracious. They legit out here going like, let's make an old people elephant graveyard. Ain't that fun? They out here saying this. Can't believe this. But I will say this much, Rar, if you have not, considering that you have not played 3 at all and whatnot, I do think it's hella interesting. Because the character there is named Zero for a number of different reasons. But also the fact that they go through a lot of crazy crap, and it's fantastic, and she's just full-on sex positive. It's so interesting. The pro tag for Drakengard 3, the final boss battle, not so much. It's kind of ass, but like, hey, also Drakengard 3 has terrible frame rate, like the worst I've ever seen in any game, and I can't really figure that out.
Pets consume precious resources and grant no tangible benefit to society.
Oh my God.
That's why I say we should throw them all back outside. It's only right.
Oh my God.
I threw away my friend's entire pet beetle collection. They have been purged. This is all for the new order.
But I want to keep my rhinostagros.
Huh? Little Loppy just doing that. You've only finished Automata. Have you finished it as in gotten all the endings? Because the way those games work is that you have to get all the endings in order to like beat it. I know it's weird, but like ever since I think Drakengard 3, it's been like that. Drakengard 3, Nier Automata. It was Nier first that actually got released, I think. It might actually be, funnily enough, Drakengard into Nier into Drakengard 3, while Nier also goes into Automata. That might be the actual way about things. The Drakengard Nier franchise is weird. I got rid of my pet dog. Animal requires looking after by a child is devoid of purpose. Seeking solace from animals is human vanity. It is void of meaning and worth. Animals must serve as subsistence or labor. That is awful. This is a horrible spot.